Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Let's be real for a second. Most people are not having the best sex of their lives, not because something is wrong with them, but because no one ever actually taught them how. We learned biology in school, maybe a bit about protection, but no one sat us down and said, here's how you build connection, confidence, and chemistry that actually feels amazing. So today I'm giving you something different. A realistic, honest 30-day roadmap to transform your sex life emotionally, mentally, and physically. And no, it's not about tricks, performance, or trying to impress someone. It's about becoming someone who experiences deeper pleasure and creates it too. Here's the truth. Bad or just okay sex usually comes down to three things: lack of communication, low self-awareness, and unrealistic expectations. We've been fed this idea through movies, social media, even adult content, that great sex is automatic, that it just happens. But in real life, great sex is built. It's built through trust, through curiosity, through confidence. And most people skip all of that. They rush into physical connection without emotional clarity. They avoid conversations because they feel awkward. They perform instead of actually feeling. And that's why it never reaches its full potential. Most people don't talk about this. Your mind is your biggest sexual organ. If you feel insecure, disconnected, or anxious, your body follows. If you feel safe, confident, and desired, everything changes. Your beliefs about yourself matter more than any technique. If you think you're not good enough, if you constantly compare yourself, if you're stuck in your head, you can't fully enjoy the moment. Great experiences require presence, and presence comes from self-acceptance. Emotional safety is everything. You don't open up physically or mentally if you feel judged. The best moments happen when both people feel seen, respected, and free to express. That's where real intimacy lives. Let's be honest, dating today is different. We have texting, social media, endless options, but less real connection. People are talking more, but understanding each other less. And sometimes intimacy gets reduced to, did it happen? Instead of, how did it feel? That shift alone ruins so many experiences. Let me show you what this looks like in real life. Two people meet, there's attraction. They skip deeper conversations and jump straight into physical intimacy. No one talks about preferences, comfort, or boundaries. The result? It's okay, maybe even good, but not something they'll remember deeply. Now imagine this instead. Same attraction, but they communicate. They laugh, they tease, they ask questions, they build tension slowly. There's eye contact, playfulness, curiosity. By the time things become physical, it's not just physical anymore. It's emotional, psychological, electric. That's the difference. So let's actually fix this. Here's how you change your experience in 30 days. Start with yourself. Ask yourself simple but honest questions. What do I enjoy? What makes me feel confident? What makes me uncomfortable? You can't expect someone else to understand you if you don't understand yourself first. And confidence, it's not about having a perfect body. It's about being comfortable in your own skin. That alone changes everything. Next, upgrade how you communicate. Most people hint instead of speaking clearly. That doesn't work. Start saying things like, I like when, I feel more comfortable if, can we try, keep it natural, keep it calm, and just as important, listen. Because connection isn't one-sided. Then slow things down and build real connection. Text with intention, not just random messages. Actually engage. Ask questions, create anticipation. In person, be present. Put the phone away, make eye contact, pay attention. Connection builds attraction, and attraction makes everything deeper. Now comes the part most people rush, exploration, but not by copying what you've seen online. Instead, pay attention to real reactions. What works, what doesn't, adjust, learn, grow, and don't rush. The best experiences aren't fast, they're felt. A few things you should never ignore. Respect boundaries. Always, consent is essential, not optional. Stop comparing yourself to unrealistic standards. Take care of yourself. Hygiene, effort, presence, all matter. And most importantly, stop overthinking every moment. You don't need to perform, you need to feel. Here's the truth most people avoid. The best sex of your life isn't about finding the perfect partner. It's about becoming someone who creates real connection. It's about awareness, communication, respect, and when you bring all of that together, everything changes. It becomes deeper, more intense, more real. So don't wait for it to magically happen. Build it. Start today. Give yourself those 30 days and watch how your entire experience transforms. If this made you think differently even for a second, hit like, subscribe, and stay with me because most people won't talk about this, but we will.